Hey everyone, it's Whisper FM. Long time no see. Um, I guess it's been like um, about a month and a half since my last Whisper video. It's been pretty hectic since that time with, school and, of course, my own personal life. Um, and there were several occasions where I thought about doing a Whisper video, but I don't know, this probably doesn't matter that much, but I guess it's just a matter of taste. But a lot of you guys out there, a lot of you whisperers, have really good quality videos, and the sound quality is crisp and clear, and there's very little noise, and that kind of crisp sound makes it really relaxing to listen to. Whereas, I don't have a good quality mic. I'm just kind of stuck with the one that's built into my laptop. So the quality is really sucky compared to that. And, I don't see how anybody can find that relaxing. The other reason is, because of my S's. Whenever I record a whisper video, it's always I find it unpleasant to listen to because of my S's are really loud and sharp and just annoying as all get out. I guess it's just how I talk, but I don't know, I don't really like it. But again, it's just a matter of taste, I guess. But yeah, so just thought I would mention that part. And then it's also been kind of interesting for me because, okay, so you guys may or may not remember me talking in my previous videos about that girl that I was interested in and then, chickened out of the relationship at the last minute, kind of a thing. So there's that. We're still really good friends and all that, but I think I told you guys about that, but so I've just up until the last month and a half, I've just kind of been floating around, just not really paying attention to girls or anything, just kind of hanging out with my lady friends and all that. But then this girl that I have known since August, I think I told you guys about this, I'm not sure, but she and I met on Facebook back in early August, and we both connected through Facebook because we both go to the same school, and she was wanting to connect with people who were going to also be incoming freshmen like her. And so, she kind of sought me out. And, we started talking on Facebook and got to know each other a little bit. And, exciting, and it was pretty apparent that we liked each other. I guess it was just kind of like a friend thing at that point, but I think there was something that was potentially happening. Long story short, that ended up not working out. Um, but so she started going out with another guy, and so they've been going out for like 6 or 7 months. Um, but so I found it hard to accept at first because I was, I guess, being jealous. But I eventually got over it because we talked about it, and so we decided that we were going to be friends. She and I were going to be friends, and so we kind of left it at that, and so we were friends, and we had fun together and all that. And I didn't feel like I was jealous anymore. And so, I started looking at other options, and, there was the girl that I was interested in for a while, and then, decided to back out. Um, but then, so, I started hanging out with the other girl who I met at the beginning of the year, and this was at a point where she was having a rough time because she was having problems with one of our other mutual friends, and just having a bunch of problems that week. And so she and I just talked for like an hour and a half about her and her views on life, and her past. And she's had a really traumatic past, like emotionally traumatic. But she's, from the outside, you would never guess that because she's so bright and cheerful and just overall nice, and is like one of the best people you could ever meet. Sorry, I'm kind of tired. But anyway. And so, after hearing that whole story, I made the decision that from then on, I was going to be there for her as much as I possibly could, because I feel like that's what she needs at this point in her life, is somebody that she can depend on and trust no matter what. And I'm willing to do that because I don't know, I don't know why I feel like I have to do it, but just her story just struck me so hard, I just didn't want her to have to face anything like that ever again. And so, I've been hanging out with her a lot more and just kind of being really nice, genuinely nice, not faking it or anything, just being myself around her. And, when it's dark, I walk her to her dorm from wherever, and help her out with things, and, like the other day, she was having problems with her bike, and so I helped her with her bike. Because her boyfriend didn't really know how to deal with it. because you're so sweet, and my boyfriend, doesn't really do this unless I nag him about it, and I just, would chuckle and be like, that's funny, and, wouldn't really say much about it, so, but a couple of days ago, things went south for them, for her and her boyfriend, and all of a sudden, they broke up. And and so she's been just kind of struck hard by that, and she just doesn't really know what to think, because nobody ever said, that neither of them actually said, I'm breaking up with you, or anything like that. Those words were never actually spoken. And so, she's just kind of hopeful that, on the one hand, she's kind of hopeful that, things will turn around and they might get back together. But on the other hand, it's a decision that she wants him to make, because he apparently doesn't know what he wants from their relationship, and he doesn't know if he really wants to break up with her or not. So at this point, it's just kind of a stalemate kind of a thing. So she's having to deal with that. And so she's been kind of just depressed overall since then. And I don't know what's going to happen with them. But I don't know what to think of it either. Because, I've come to the conclusion that my feelings for her are a lot deeper than I originally thought. I care for her so much. And I just, her happiness is just a really important thing to me. And it just pains me to see her like this. And, yeah. And I really do think that there's some kind of, I just feel something really deep for her. But I don't know if it's love or not. I mean, the external signs are there. I find her attractive not just because of her looks, but because of her personality and just everything about her. But ever since this happened, her breaking up, or she and her boyfriend breaking up, ever since that happened, I've been really scared and just confused as to what I should do. And on the one hand, I feel like I should, maybe stay away from the idea, because she just might not be willing to accept the fact that it might really be over for them. But on the other hand, think of it as an opportunity because she's just going through so much emotional pain right now. And this just isn't a good time at all to get involved and to tell her the truth. So, I think the only thing I can do now is just wait and not get my hopes up too much. But still, maybe have a little bit of hope in my heart, But I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should just let it go or what, but I'm just really worried about her right now. And I just want to see her happy again. And for any way possible. So, that's what's up with me as of this moment. Yeah. So, yeah, but luckily I have just such great friends to help get me through these times. Because I got really depressed tonight just thinking about the whole thing. But then we had a movie night and a bunch of us watched a movie. And I felt, really blessed to have all these friends who care for me just as much as I care for them. So, alright, well, I might just end the video here. For those of you who do find these videos to be relaxing, enjoy. And for those of you who don't, sorry. There's not much I can do about it at this point unless I buy a mic or something. But I don't know. Just don't be surprised if I don't post another video for another month and a half. But yeah. Well, I hope you guys have had a great couple months, and I will talk to you guys later.